Because the month of March is all about the balancing of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Because we reach the actually, it was just day before yesterday, 21st of March, where we celebrated the equinox. Equinox is when it is an equal day and equal night. The day is the solar energies and with the divine masculine. The night is with the lunar energies with the divine feminine. And so is our body. The left side is our divine feminine, right is our divine masculine. And what better way? I mean, I tell you, it is like beautiful how so many people came to me and asked what's Jensen Jitsu. And that's the art of balancing yourself. And how would you balance yourself? By gently touching your hands, touching your body with your hands. So, the premise of Jensen Jitsu is that we have 1,44,000 pulse points in our body. So the premise of Jinsen Jitsu is that we have 1,44,000 pulse points in our body. 50% on our right side, 50% on our left side, right side. When we are born, when we are conceived, all the pulse points are alive, are awake. Over a period of time, whatever happens to us in the womb and outside the womb, and as we grow up, these pulse points go off to sleep. The initial stages are aches, pains, illnesses, and slowly having diseases too, depending on how many pulse points have gone off to sleep. Each one has a psychosomatic reason why, of each of those pulse points has a psychosomatic reason behind them. So today we stand with whatever's happened with us. Aches, pains, diseases, illnesses, whatever's happened in our lives. And we wake up to that and we awaken all the sleeping pulse points. Now you need to know where Jinsen Jitsu was originated. In the early 1900s, there was a gentleman by the name of Jiro Morai. He had reached a stage in his life where he was terminally ill. And he came from a family of doctors who had given up on him. And there is where he rediscovered the art of gently touching your body and healing himself. In the mountain, he got minimum food. So most of his food was regulated and raw. He had discovered the way of eating right. And when he worked on himself with what we know as Jinsen Jitsu, at that time it was not known as Jinsen Jitsu, he healed. And when his family came after 1 month, they saw him healed and his illness had disappeared. Today we are living in our normal way of life. And we do not have the luxury of going to our mountain homes to heal. So therefore, the way I teach Jinsen Jitsu is over a period of 5 weeks, so that it can be incorporated into our daily way of life. So I'll give you an example. Let's give a metaphor of, so our car stalls in the middle of the road because the battery goes down. And you want to restart your battery. So you need jumper cables. And the same way, when our body, the pulse points go off to sleep, we need jumper cables. And our hands become the jumper cables. So I will show you how our hands become jumper cables. Cables are like your jumper cables of your battery, your car battery. And this is our hand. So they say worry fast. Our hand is called worry fast. So worry is in our thumb, fear, F, anger, sadness and grief, trying to or pretends is in our little. So these each of our fingers have each of the emotions which can create our body, our sorry, the pulse points in our body to go off to sleep. And today I'm going to do a demonstration of this. Okay? All you have to do is focus on breath. Equal inhale and equal exhale. I will need either a thumbs up sign, actually a thumbs up sign from all of you. Okay? Everyone has understood? Worry in the thumb, fear in the index finger, anger in the middle finger, grief and sadness in the ring finger, and trying to pretend in the little finger. I will explain each of them. Worry, we are all worry worms. Thumb. We all have our fears. What is the biggest fear that we have? We can focus on that today. We all have our anger, and it's in the middle finger. And remember, we love to show the middle finger out of anger. But in Jyutsu, we will hold the middle finger to allow the anger to balance. We do not remove, when I talk about worrying, it's not going to remove worry in your life. It's going to bring it down to a level where you can handle worry. You won't worry, it won't become a bigger part of your life. So, for the next 1 minute, take 1 minute and just focus on the breath. Salima, just take a minute and focus on your breath. And we have two hands, our left hand and our right hand. The left is all about the divine feminine, the right is all about the divine masculine. Once you have come to a state of stillness with the help of your breath, now watch me as I hold my hands. Any hand, doesn't matter which hand you hold, it should come naturally. So, for me, holding my left hand, left thumb comes naturally first. For some people, it will be the right hand, and both are absolutely not. So, gently, not tightly, gently, just wrap your fingers around the first hand. We call it the first hand and the second hand. And focus on your breath and see if you are the worry worm. Okay, Anita, just like this. Hold your hands straight and bring this to the center. Same. Here, one thumb above the other, and wrap your perfect. And you can hug your other hand with this. Gently place it either on the table or on your lap, but it should be absolutely comfortable for you. and focus on your breath. And in some time, your finger will begin to pulsate. And when your finger begins to pulsate, it means you have awakened your pulse points that help you with worry. And when your pulse points have started, please open your eyes and let me know that your hands, your fingers are pulsating. But just a nod will do, even if you want to keep your eyes closed. Did any thoughts of worrying come in when you were holding? And when you are ready, open your hands, hold the second hand. And wait till the pulsation comes the second thumb. And I will not be using the words left and right because each one will be different. The first hand and the second. When the pulsation is there, just nod your head and let me know. And also remember, you're not exactly 50-50 divine masculine and divine feminine. So it's absolutely normal for us, for one of our hands to pulsate faster and the other to pulsate slowly. For those whose phones are off, I don't know if pulsations are working for you. If you can give me a thumbs up, it will be great. When I receive a nod from those whose phones are on, we will go to the next step. Now open your hands again. And the first hand, gently wrap your fingers around your index finger. And you can think of all your fears. The biggest Indian fear is log kya kahenge. I know. Yes, Gauri, I know all of yours. And the more comfortable you are, and the more you allow yourself to think about your fears, each one will disappear or be noted. And when I receive a nod, from those whose fingers are pulsating, then I will go to the next step. Next step, ready? The second hand, hold index. Just focus on your breath. The index finger is where you receive the help with all your fears. And yes, there can be differences between the different fingers and the time for pulsations because some emotions may be more, some emotions may be less. Thank you. Still waiting for the nods. Now, the middle finger of the first. It's always hand one and two, hand one and two. So until now, the feminine worry, masculine worry, the feminine fear, the masculine fear. Now, in for others, tell me when they are ready. Yes, anger takes a lot of time because it's not just our anger, it's the suppressed anger too. So many times by 12. Now the middle finger, the second hand. And it's all about gently holding our fingers. Those whose middle finger is completely pulsating can move to the ring finger of the first hand. Gently wrap your fingers around your ring finger. And this has to do with grief, sadness. And grief is not just about somebody moving on in their lives, those who are our loved ones. Death is also of relationships, of jobs, of friendships changing, relationships changing. Yes, it takes a longer time for the ring finger to pulsate. The grief of expectations not met, many griefs, many sadnesses. And for those whose first hand have already started pulsating, the ring finger started pulsating, hold the ring finger of the second. And for those who have completed the ring finger of the second hand, gently hold the little finger. These are all our trying tools, the pretenses of being okay when we have not been okay, smiling for the sake of the kids, for the sake of us, for the sake of so many things. Your body reactions to each of the finger holds. And those who have finished have, sorry, not have had their little fingers pulsating can hold the little finger in the other hand. Finally, hold your hands together and feel the pulsations in your hands. No, no, no rubbing. Just hold. Because this is the gentle art of just holding. And you feel the pulsations in your entire hand, and your hands are now the jumper cable. Is there any aches or pains in your body right now? You put your hands, just touch that part of the body that's hurting you. And even if there is nothing that is hurting you, keep your hands in the middle of your chest. Both the sides, one on the other. And when you are ready and you feel you have received enough, which you will never feel that you have received, you come back to the here and now. Gently open your eyes. Here Okay, now the forum is open for all of you. You'll have to unmute, and I will put the spotlight on you. You can speak. Anita.
So this was a very different experience for me. So first, the finger when I started, within few seconds, I was able to one second. So first, when I started on this finger, within few seconds, I started to feel this. This I was thinking, what I'm not able to feel anything, but you clarified that later that it might take time. So and later it went through anger. I didn't know so much anger, suppressed anger within myself I had, and with the others. And this ring finger, I was literally crying. So much grief I had been carrying. And the best part was, I'd been, one side of me was talking to you also, telling Geetu, I didn't know I'd been carrying so much, grief in my inner child. All that inner child issues were surfacing, that I was literally crying when I was holding this. And this one, pretending to be okay and not to be okay, that also surfaced so beautifully to me that visually also I was able to see, like, where I was okay, I was pretending not to be okay, and where I was not okay, I was pretending to be okay with respect to myself and as well with others. And when you asked to keep this, like, I felt like this a kind of energy, revolving that a whirlpool like that. And after which, when you told, I was able to see that, like, bilateral symmetry of myself. And there, I never thought about it. I saw in my third thing, Ardhanarishwar there. Mm. Mhm. Thank you so much, Geetu. This was awesome. I didn't know what it was when you told the demo and all. Like, the way it flew, it was amazing. That feeling. I've learned Reiki that, I used to feel on the palm, but only that particular finger only did it well. Like, I didn't feel on the other fingers when I did for that. No, that was, I was actually feeling, the conscious part of my mind was also active to feel. And only that particular finger, only in that hand, it happened. And it was so nice. Thank you for this experience, Geetu. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you for feeling this entire process. This is only the part one where you have just activated your jumper cables, nothing else. So there is much more to
This is a different modality, is it, Geetu?
totally different modality.
Oh, I'm so curious. This, like, subtle, but so beautiful it is. The outcome, I'm able to feel it.
Thank
Mm.
you.
Thank you, Geetu. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes. Now, who is going to say? Pratima, would you like to talk about this?
Yeah, it felt really very calming, but I could feel energy in my forehead tingling, and then in the end, when I put both the hands together, I could feel energy from my crown. I could feel all the energies at the back on on my back vibrating. It was really very beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Geeta, I'm putting you on the spotlight. Tell me more about your experience.
To be honest with you, it was very calming, Gitu. A very calming experience.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You
very
know,
calming. Yes.
yeah. And this
Probably
is
I've been working on myself, for a long time now through different modalities.
yes.
So probably it has been helping, and I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. Yes. I felt
Thank
really
you.
calm. Thank you.
Thank you, Geeta. Anita.
It's, it was a very calming experience, and I felt very happy that to know that it is within the power of our hands that we can heal ourselves. So it was a very empowering experience. Thank you, Geetu, for this.
Thank you, Anita. Garima, how was it for you?
Yeah, hi Gitu. This is such a beautiful modality which I had literally forgotten all about. I used to take these sessions on stress management with the corporates,
Hmm.
and that is where I used to do this. But eating the medicine that you have been given through somebody else's hands has been, I can't tell you the how I experienced it today. Really calming. My fingers were like really itching. They felt so rested, so calm. Deeply, deeply indebted for bringing this up again. Thank you, Gitu.
Thank you. Okay, one thing, don't use the word indebtedness ever again.
Why? I
Because
do feel like you brought this out so
no, you're
beautifully.
not indebted to me because the energy of indebtedness is debt.
Okay?
Just be grateful. That's it. I've just
Right.
helped you
Okay.
experience it. No indebtedness, please. Thank you.
I stand corrected. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, and Gauri, would you like to talk about this?
Yeah, so I have been I did the first level with you, and now I'm doing the second, which is the organ close. And really, it works. It makes a difference. And for me, a person whose mind is constantly chattering, even when I go to sleep, so it is helping me to calm down. It takes time, but initially, even I didn't actually believe that can happen. But now that we are doing the flows also, and we are now regularly practicing, So it has helped clear up a lot of things. And when it has helped me to quieten my mind, which is my biggest challenge for me. And with my sister, she's been much more regular than I am. In fact, she is using it for her daughter also, and it's helped her. So when she has her uh, PMS troubles and all, so I think she had asked Geetu what should she do, and when Geetu guided her, so now whenever she has that kind of a pain or ache or something, she uses it, and it immediately relieves her, and she can feel it eases out her pain. So yeah, so it's been a wonderful experience for me, and I will keep continuing it because it's very easy. Like she keeps saying, "कि TV भी देख रहे हो तो कर लो यार, just sit and do it. You don't have to put your mind and everything to it. Just do it." So the entire thing is now it doesn't take us even. I mean, within 2-3 minutes, our entire palms and fingers are all activated. The jumper cables are all activated. So now and the flows and also very easy. Once we do it and we practice it for a week and all, it really helps us a lot. So thank you, Geetu. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gauri, for being with me for more than a year with Jinsen Jitsu. Thank you for practicing it on yourself. Really honored to have you here.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and the challenge is to now use it for others, which I
Yes.
will. Okay,
Yes. Okay.
thanks.
Thanks. Yes. Who else? Yes, Mrinmay, tell me your experience.
So I could feel like on the first hand it was all to see the pulsating very prominent, but on the second hand it was very mild. At times it happened like in the beginning I feel the pulsation, later it all stopped. A point came where I felt all numbness, like nothing present over there. But yeah, there was some kind of calmness that I felt. And maybe somewhere I realized that my body needs a huge rest. That was what it came up to me because point came and I literally went into the sleeping zone. But I understood that my body needs, a lot of rest. So thank you so much. And the time when you mentioned that if you're having any pain and all, so just touch that part. So yeah, I was having it in the left side, near the elbow and all. And when I touched it, it literally stopped in a second. So yeah, thanks so much.
You're most welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Mrinmay. Yes, Karima.
Gitu, I have a question with respect to divine feminine and masculine. So the right side, which is the masculine side, that was pulsating, and the left was calm. So I needed to ask that like how. So like, what is it that what is the difference between the right and the left, the masculine and the feminine? So does it require that I need to heal more of the masculine side of me, or like how?
Let's understand something. Sometimes, see, it depends upon your state of mind too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So so today, if your divine feminine is taking a longer time to pulsate, it means it needs more of your attention. It needs more of your touch. If you're divine feminine, and the same thing, it doesn't matter. It's all about us. Sometimes we are the divine feminine, sometimes we are the divine masculine. Sometimes it's our feminine which needs more of our touch, sometimes it's our masculine which needs more of our touch. The ultimate objective of any healing, be it in shamanism or in Jinsen Jitsu, is to find your balance. And we will find our balance because sometimes you need to be the feminine, sometimes you need to be the masculine. And it is absolutely normal. It's not about being a woman or being a man, it's about the energy that is in us. So, what you need to do at on that day, at that time, your hands will tell you. If you need a little more time to pulsate your fingers on any of the hands, whatever you need, the love, the care, the gentle touch, your hands will tell.
Thank you, Gitu. Thank you.
Hmm. Yes, Pradeep. Pushpa, how was it for you? Yes, Anita, you've raised your hand. Sorry.
Gitu, so we can do this every day. There's no when we should do this, nothing like that, right? Anytime, any point of the day.
If you want to learn more about this, then I will send you the details about the workshop and you can join. It's beginning on the 3rd of April.
Okay. And Geetu, like, this is the third week, right? You are working on this, divine masculine feminine. For past 2.5 months, I wasn't having my periods. Okay, and so a lot of healing happening for me through different ways. It's happening. I'm sure this is also a way that I got my period after a long time. It's a kind of we know how much relieving it is when we get it. So thank you so much, Geetu. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Anita. Yes, Mrinmay, you had your hand raised.
Yeah. I wanted to ask that, like, how I felt the numbness and all, or at points it felt like the pulsation was milder. So, what that could be. And right now also I'm still numb on the left part, the second side, on the left part only.
So
Can you just,
keep touching your left side of the body and see how it reacts. See, today we have only activated our hands. There are still 26 parts of our body that need to be activated. And of course, there are do's and don'ts of how to activate the 26 parts of the body. When I start the workshop on the 3rd of April, day one is on Zoom, which is going to tell you how to go about the entire process. Yes, Garima. Thank you so much for being here. Um, then every day from Monday to Friday, I will be giving one hold for you to work with per day. When you work with a hold per day, one hold per day, you will actually see that part of your body which is not going numb, which is going numb right now, but will get activated. You need that much of time because every point is like a dam which has got closed. When the flow starts in your body, you will begin to feel energetic and healthy, and all this numbness, what we call as uh, that whatever happens in our bodies will start flowing. When our energy in our body starts flowing, you will feel healthier and more in aligned with yourself. All this numbness and aches and pains will begin to disappear. But it depends upon how sincere you are with each of the parts of the body, each of the points of the body. Thank you, Gauri, for being here. Thank you for
thank you very much.
being here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hmm. Who else would like to? Yes, Pushpa, please do tell me about your experience too.
The basically while I was holding the finger, I could feel the heat and vibration in every of the things, every of the holes. So that is how I felt as pulsating. Is that correct way of definition? Basically, I don't know what. How do you define pulsating? So this is what the feeling I got.
Absolutely right. Every
Okay.
feeling is your validation of what you're doing.
So pulsating doesn't mean necessarily sweat, no?
No, it can be sweating also
Okay.
because that sweat is release, burping
Hmm.
is release, yawning
Hmm.
is release. So something that was in your body is releasing.
Yeah,
Tears flowing down is also release.
correct.
Any kind of excretion is release.
So even the heat you feel, I can feel now also. That is
Yeah,
all.
that is also release.
Okay. And can I repeat it today or no?
Yes,
I
yes,
can.
you can. Your hands
Okay.
will be pulsating. You can keep repeating it as many times as you feel.
Hmm.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Hmm. It was a very good experience. Thank you, Geetu.
Thank you. Thank you, Pushpa. All right, let me see who else. Yes. Neha.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. You're still not okay.
No, I didn't do it entirely, so I'm sorry.
It's okay. You can do it if you feel like.
I wanted to understand the part where you were saying that you hold one finger per day. For
No,
how long?
no. You don't hold one finger per day, one after the other.
No, no. Then you said no, you'll do it over a period of 5 days. You were
Ah,
just telling.
no, 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 no. So that is each of the 26 points
Huh?
will be held over each of the days. So, when I do the workshop,
Hmm.
so day one is on Zoom, where I teach you the details of how you go about doing the next 26 days.
Hmm.
For 26 days thereafter, I will be teaching you each of the holds, each
Okay.
of the 26 holds,
Okay.
how to do it, what they mean, everything in depth. And you will be activating each of those uh, holds, each of those points, which are called safety energy locks. They are the locks. They're like the dams, which will break open, and the energy will begin to flow in your body. So
Oh.
then we dedicate each day to each of the 26 points. So therefore, it goes on for 5 weeks because it goes Monday to Friday. We, being normal human beings who are also entangled in our daily life,
Yeah.
so we can dedicate, say, 15-20 minutes only. And that's why we do just one hold a day. We don't have the privilege like Jiro Morai to go away to our mountain homes and do it 24 by 7.
Okay. Okay.
So
And
that's
for how
why
long each day?
it's about how long you need for that particular hold. For some
Okay.
people, it goes faster, 15-20 minutes to half an hour. Sometimes it can be an hour a day. It's a you dedicate 1 hour a day to healing your body. The blocks in your body will begin to, they're like dams. They will break open and the energies will flow and you will find a difference in your life.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So you want to do the recording again? All right, fine. I will put up the recording by tomorrow evening. All right. The timings of the workshop, only the first and the last is on Zoom. The rest of the days, the information will be given to you in on a WhatsApp group. And that WhatsApp group is a continuous WhatsApp group. So once if you come into Jinsen Jitsu, you're always there. You're a part of that group. So every time that I do this introduction to Jinsen Jitsu, self-help Jinsen Jitsu, you can repeat it along with the entire group. So it's not that it's like a infinity group. Once you're in, you're in. You can repeat it as many times as you want.
What will be the?
Yes.
Yeah, carry on. Finish it. No, sorry.
So this happens about 2 to 3 times a year, 3 times to 4 times a year, the basics of self-help Jinsen Jitsu. And then we go into the next phase, which is healing every organ, what Gauri was talking about. And that happens only once a week, but that is advanced Jinsen Jitsu only after the flow in your body has opened. Because when your energy begins to flow, it's easy to heal each of the organs. The timings are in the afternoon, like 3 to 6 approximately. It's only first day and last day. Everything else is on WhatsApp group, so you can do it at your convenience whenever you find the time. The best time is an hour before you sleep. So you switch off your phones, focus on Jinsen Jitsu, and just go to sleep. That's the best time that I practice Jinsen. It's a very, very calming, healing modality, which just when you sleep, you are sleeping with those energies and revitalizing yourself. Yes.
Even the level is also on Zoom and WhatsApp.
Yes. Level 1 is on Zoom first and last day, and WhatsApp of the remaining 26 days.
No, advanced level with which is
Zoom.
organ.
It's on Zoom. The advanced level is on Zoom.
Okay. That's the second level.
Yeah, that's the second level.
Okay. And what are the charges for this level 1?
9,000.
Okay.
It's an entire 1.5 month where you are dedicating yourself to just energizing your life, letting go a lot of things, breaking down dams, and bringing the flow into your life, balancing yourself. Neeta, would you like to share your experience? You came in late, but what did you receive? Okay, Neeta seems to not be here. Parveen, would you like to share something here? Yeah, Anita. I think Parveen is also not here.
Geetu, so this I didn't know this was like videos usually Japanese technique they say to hold the hand. So that is a thing that you told now. Okay, so this you actually activated this energy for us, or it is there in us that anybody if they do it comes to them.
It's in us.
It's like the Reiki energy. It's there within us. It's just that we have to activate it. Is it? So can I ask my mother or my daughter to do this? The same thing how you did it?
Why not?
Oh, thank you so much.
You're most welcome. Sandhya, you're the last one on the group.
Okay.
Sorry, I went it alphabetically
Yeah, perfect. No hassles. Yeah, actually, I took every emotion separately and I found so subtle that every emotion takes a different time to pulsate, for the fingers to pulsate. The left and right takes a different time. That also I observed. The timing of the left hand and the left, I mean, okay, the first hand, second hand is different. The most funny thing is I was feeling so calm that I was at the back of my mind. I said, "Why are people talking? I want to go off to sleep in some corner." I'm so sorry. I don't mean to insult anyone. Please.
You are going to eat a chocolate now.
Ouch. Oh God. Okay, bye.
Your chocolate box is the biggest one, huh?
No, and I hate chocolates.
And you're going to have it anyway.
Sandhya ji, that was cute for me. Why are everybody talking there?
Just it was so calming, and I was like, okay, just bed care, just absorb all the energies. You'll feel more and more calm. That was the state. Even right now, I'm like, why am I talking?
True,
So
even
thanks,
I didn't want to come out, Geetu. Since you asked to come out only, I came out.
so thanks a lot. Thanks a bunch, Geetu. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sandhya. And I
And you
can
feel
see.
very powerful and yet calming. It's very nice. Oh, yet and yet I'm not making use of it that way.
And you can now just go off to sleep. Just go off to sleep. These are such calming techniques. You can just go off to sleep and heal. Because sleep is healing, and women don't sleep. Oh, I have to wake up in the morning. Oh, I have to do this. And oh, I have to do that.
Oh
Just
yeah, वो रह गया.
वो रह गया ना. So go off to sleep. सो जाओ. Anita's wondering कौन सा filter हो गया.
I am wondering why am I so purple? Why is it, Geetu?
Maybe you need the protection of the purple. Maybe your crown chakra is activated and turned you purple.
Seriously, how did that purple come there?
What did you do?
I didn't know. That's what you would have seen my expression. What's happening there?
I did.
And for some reason, Gitu, last year, for whatever, randomly people they ask, I used to be choosing orange color. This year, oh my god, this year, this year, for whatever it is, the purple is coming. That is why, why my screen alone is purple. That was my reaction. Oh, Salmon, please tell me what is happening. Why my screen alone is purple?
Anyone
Sadhana
who wants to
actually
give
switched
their
on
opinion?
the yeah. She has switched on her filter. So if you go in the video part, you have the option below, right? So you have a small arrow over there. Click it, you will see
Where?
choose video filter. Besides your mic, you
Besides,
have the stop video, right? There you have a small arrow. Just click the small arrow. There you have choose video filter. And I guess in that you have in that you get this.
background and effects. But
Yeah,
technically,
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't do anything, man. I didn't do anything at all.
Then it's your crown chakra.
Geetu, thank you so much. So be it.
So be it. So looking forward to seeing you again next.
Actually, I too was looking for something because I was not able to manage. But with this clicking and clicking, I too got back. I wanted to keep for the last moment and I wanted to talk to Sandhya.
Yes.
Anyhow, it helped me in
Yes,
the
Parveen, you can also talk to her. Now you were not there. Please talk about your experience.
I'm actually going to the office, but still I just wanted to talk to Sandhya.
Okay. Talk to
There
Sandhya.
she is. How's
Hi,
she?
Parveen Pune.
Hello. Wish me happy
Hello.
birthday.
Hi. Very, very happy return from the day, Parveen. Just be happy and achieve everything you want.
Thank you.
That's a
Thank
big blessing. Thank you. Bye.
you. More next time. We'll meet in this WhatsApp meeting.
Yes, we can meet in the WhatsApp meeting.
Thank you. Now I'll leave.
All right. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Everyone.
Thank
Have a
you.
great day.
Thank you, everybody, for today.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for this. And I'm literally going to sleep now, yeah. Because my body needs it.
Well,
I was dozing off during the section.
fantastic, because your subconscious mind is taking over, no?
Yeah,
Why do you want to say that you're dozing? It's nice to doze off. Doze off.
Yeah. And this is happening since long time. It's been two weeks or something. I'm just always off to sleep and sleep.
Perfect. Sleep and heal. Sleep and heal.
Yeah.
Thank you, Geeta.
Thank you, Geetu.
Take care.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for such a wonderful session. Got to know something new.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
And see you again next week. Bye. Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.